Okay, here's a fun one today. Today we're going to notice our digestion, and digestion's complicated. It really, really is. Every food digests differently. Every food affects you differently. Some of them leave us feeling light and buoyant. Some of them leave us feeling heavy and lethargic. And I'm going to talk about this later, but I don't prioritize light and buoyant over heavy and lethargic. I think there are reasons, emotional, physical, all sorts of reasons that we would choose all the different things we can eat. But what I want you to start to do, and this is of critical importance when you're really starting to tune into your body, is notice how you digest food. The easiest way to do this is to separate out what you're eating a little bit. So today I'm going to encourage you to artificially kind of separate out what you eat, right? So when you wake up, that's pretty easy because you've been sleeping and your digestion's kind of done doing what it's doing, and you probably eat something in the morning, something for breakfast. I want you to just notice, right? Just notice what happens. Maybe have a cup of coffee. And maybe this morning, normally you have your coffee and your bagel at the same time. Maybe this morning you just try the cup of coffee. Notice how that digests. Notice how it feels in the stomach. Right? Liquids are pretty quick. You give it 30, 40 minutes, just notice. And then maybe go ahead and eat the bagel. Right? Notice how the bagel digests. Right? Give it some time. You might feel like you instantly want to snack later, and just give it a little break. I'm not telling you not to snack. I'm just saying separate it out a little bit so that you can notice how your body is digesting each individual thing. And as this is happening, you can go back to the other exercise I did where I had us feeling the guts, right? Moving, feeling the guts, and really feeling what's happening in your stomach, right? So, wow, I ate that, and gosh, I feel pain down there. I ate too much, and it actually hurts. Maybe I ate what I wanted from this perspective, but from this perspective, it's like, wow, it's like actually kind of painful. That happens sometimes. Or, wow, what I just digested felt so natural and easy, right? That the way I digested it gave me the energy I needed throughout the day, right? So when you start adding things like coffee and tea and stimulants and alcohol and different things that affect you in different ways, you really want to notice, okay, how are these things affecting me? And then you start noticing, okay, how is meat affecting me? How are vegetables affecting me? Eggs, animal products, fats, dairy, all these different things. Just notice, notice, notice. So this is somewhat of a simplified form of what they call the elimination diet, right? And so a lot of times when people are trying to figure out their allergies, a doctor will give them this specific diet, and you can only eat certain things, and you add certain things back in, and you notice how the body changes, right? So I'm basically giving you this as a framework and an exercise without actually going through the whole elimination diet. You could look that up if you want, but just really notice what it's like to digest your food, and moving away from this idea of right or wrong, moving away from, oh, well, I should feel light, right? And that's a very common thing, especially in New York and Chelsea. Around here, it's like everyone just wants to eat light greens, coconut water, and that's cool. And some days I love that. That's all I want. Quinoa, kale, excuse me, and coconut water. But other days I want a hamburger with bacon and blue cheese and onion rings. And there's no right or wrong. There really isn't. It's just a question of what does your body need for the day, right? What is the energy you need? How are you using your food? And how is it supporting you after you eat it through the digestive process? Of course, the last thing to notice, and I won't have you pay too much attention to this. I won't dedicate a whole module to it, but you can think about how it comes out, right? You can think about your stool, and you can think about, okay, what did I eat today, and how does this feel? Do I feel comfortable? Do I feel uncomfortable in various ways? So as you just simply begin to notice, you're going to automatically, and this is the whole theory of this course, but you're going to automatically just start making healthier decisions. Just start making decisions that make you feel better. So for today, notice your digestion.